Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, quickly, there's a question on the board on rationalization of sort by conjugate. We want to quickly solve a question involving sort. Okay, they said simplify this, leaving your answer in the form of this. It's a simple thing. What you do is you rationalize by the conjugate of the denominator. Now, the conjugate of root 3 plus 1 will be root 3 minus 1. Conjugate is the opposite in sign. This one is plus. The conjugate of the denominator now will carry the same thing but different sign, which is minus. So, if the denominator here is root 3 plus 1, the conjugate of the denominator will be root 3 minus 1. So, rationalizing it, you will multiply the denominator by its own conjugate and the numerator by the what? Same conjugate. Firstly, let's start. Conjugate of the denominator is root 3 minus 1. So you multiply the numerator by this conjugate and the denominator by the same conjugate, which makes it root 75 minus 3, let's put it in bracket, times root 3, which is now the conjugate, minus 1, over root 3 plus 1, which is the original number, times its own conjugate, root 3 minus 1. This is what? Rationalization. First of all, look for the conjugate at the denominator, which is root 3 minus 1. It's only the sign that will change. Then multiply the numerator by the conjugate and the denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. Please don't tamper with the numerator. So we can now expand. By way of expansion, root 75 times root 3 will give me root 75 times 3, that will be 5 here. That's 15, carry 1, 21, 22. That means I'll be having root 225. Then root 75 times minus 1 will give me root 75. Minus 3 times root 3 will give me minus 3 root 3. Minus 3 times minus 1 will give me plus 3. I hope it's clear. Then over root 3 times root 3 will give me root 9. Root 3 times minus 1 will give me minus root 3. Plus 1 times root 3 will give me, what I'm just doing, I am opening the bracket. Plus 1 times minus 1 will give me minus 1. Now, here, root 225 should be 15. We'll verify that. Then minus root 75 is the same thing as minus root 25 times root 3 minus 3 root 3 plus 3 all over root 9 is 3. Then root 3 plus root 3 will go, so I now have minus 1. So at that point, I'll be having 15 minus, this is 5 root 3 minus 3 root 3 plus 3 all over 3 minus 1 is what? 2. So if you collect like terms, 15 plus this will give me 18. then minus 5 root 3 minus, that will give you minus 8 root 3 all over 2. Do you understand? Then if you go ahead, this is the same thing as you saying 2 bracket, 2 is common, 9 minus 4 root what? 3 all over 2, because 2 can go into 18, 2 can go into 8. 2 times 9 will give me 18, 2 times minus 4 will give me minus 8. So these two are the denominator, we cancel this. Finally, I'll be having 9 minus 4 root what? 3. This is my answer, but they said I should leave my answer in the form of a plus b root c. Now look at it. That is the way the answer is now, but if I'm to go further, a is equals this 9, b is equals, this is plus b, will be minus 4, y c will be what? 3. Is it clear? I hope it's understandable. The explanation is clear enough, but the major issue many students have here is the conjugate and the expansion. That's why I took my time to expand it this way for clarity purpose. But just in case you have questions, you are free to send us on WhatsApp, send it to us on our respective platforms at Chem Mathematics. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. We are there. Thank you very much. I hope we have been able to convince you that this is the best way we can solve this question. Thank you and have a nice day.